Hi, everybody, and welcome to our inspirational transformational session today. My name is Eric Depp. I am French. I now live in Malaysia, and I am an Herbalife distributor for the past 30 years. I live in over 15 countries in the world, and I have been a pioneer in about 13 of them, starting the Herbalife business. Now, my objective of the conversation we're going to have is based on my experience as an independent entrepreneur and as a human being. Now, I want to inspire you to make some changes step by step in your living in order to become, I would say, the best version of yourself every day. And that's why I created this ITS, Inspirational Transformational Session. Now, why did I start it on Monday? Now, the first thing is we need to understand the week start on Monday. So, very simple, we start on Monday. Now, why did I start it to do it on the morning time? Because to me, there is no better time. Morning is the best, it's the start of the day. And if you start good your day, then you have a good chance that the rest of the day is going to be just unbelievable. Now, why did I call it inspirational more than motivational? Now, to me, there's an enormous difference. Okay. Now, motivation is coming from me to pump you up. It's coming from me to motivate you, to push you. So all is about my ability to persuade you of speaking, of motivating you. And maybe you will take action on what I mentioned, but until when? Until your motivation is gone. Because I am not anymore with you, behind you to push you. That's why I call motivation as an external force. Now, inspiration to me is completely different. It is you, the main person to act upon what you hear from me, all right? What I do is to share some advice that, according to my own experience, did help me. And then from your side, if it makes sense, you apply it or you not apply it. But you are the main player. You are the one doing. So I call this an internal force. You are the player. So please understand that what I will share with you really come from my own experience, okay? And you don't have to believe one word of what I say because it's my own experience, but you can be sure it is the truth. And maybe in the future, some of the events that I'm describing here for you may happen to you, and you have a possibility to adapt to it. Now, my goal of that session and episode, which is the episode 18 now, is to share my experience, inspire you in order to be ready to face some situation of life, or to be ready to act, to be ready to live with abundance, energy, ready to make and have a productive day, maybe productive week, maybe productive months or year, to become more effective and transform what I call your mindset into a powerful machine that can turn and tune into happiness, greatness, action, kindness. And that we want to make that a reality of every day for you. So let's get started for this 20 minutes episode that we have today. All right. First of all, let me ask you a question. What is change? Can we change really? You see, in the next 20 minutes, I will show you how change or not have a way to affect our entire life. After these 20 minutes, you'll know exactly why to change immediately could be beneficial to you in order to become the person you always wanted to be. So let me explain you now change according to my opinion, by the way. All right. So the first thing that I would like to go through is what is change really? Is it change about your state? Is it change about your behavior? Is it change about your attitude? Is it change about your mindset? Is it change about your belief? What is change? Now, to me, my belief is a progress. It's a progress. You see, I have difficulty to believe today that people change, but I believe we all can improve. Changing because of habits, because of whatever happened in life, become challenging. But I believe that we can progress. I believe we can improve to a change. But changing right away like this is quite not easy. Even so, sometimes changing is just a matter of second with a decision. But it's a progress. So for me, what is change is to start somewhere and progressing towards another situation. That could be in your state of mind. It could be in your mindset. It could be in your attitude. It could be a belief in you progressing towards something new that is empowering, not on the opposite side, dispowering. We don't want to change to become worse. We only want to change to become better. I mean, come on. Nobody wants to become worse. We want to get better. So when the question is who can change? Well, we have some questions is who wants to change? You know, do we really want to change? Are we ready to make everything that we can or we have to in order to change? You see, most of the time we want to change, but nothing is happening. Nothing. Some people say, I want to change this. I want to change my financial situation. I want to change my professional situation. I want to change, and nothing changed. Now, why? Why is it so? You see, we have sometimes some habits, and the habits could be helpful, but the habits could be also not helpful. How many times that we say we're going to go to the gym every morning and we're going to change that, and the next morning you stay in the bed? Why? Because a habit. Because I have a habit to stay in the bed, and we have a habit that maybe our brain keep us of getting up and changing, because nobody likes change. We all are very happy many times where we are because of our habits, because of some fear, some resistance. How many of you are really resistant to the uncertain reality? You know, how many of you would happen that you go to a swimming pool and you want to jump from a 5 meters high, and you go, and then you look and you immediately what comes up? Some of us fear of what? Of something that we might think that may happen. And because of that, sometimes some people will not jump. They will not make that change of state. Why? Because the uncertain fear of not a reality, but a movie that they are playing in their own mindset. So they are reluctant to the change. They don't want that. Even so, they say, I want to, but they don't want. Some people don't want to change. They want to change, but they have what we call the naysayers. You know, the naysayers, who are they? The people that are always there to tell you that you are wrong, basically. Or the people that are always there to push you down instead to elevate you. What are these people for? I want to change, but the pressure, that could be your family. How many times some of us wanted to do something, and for just the sake of it, we ask somebody else about that, and they come up with so many negative answers that we say, oh, I better not do that. That's happening many times. We get influenced. That's how we get resistant to the change, resistant by our habits to the change. Everybody can, but not everybody think the same way. The naysayers, sometimes it's our relationship. You say, oh, I want to change, but by changing, it's going to affect your relationship with some others. And therefore, come again. The fear of saying, of thinking, well, but what are they going to think of me if I do that? How many of you, example, would like to be like these guys traveling around the world, making a hell of a money and doing YouTube video? Wow, it's just amazing. They're making millions and they are traveling the world, enjoying life. How many of us would like to do that? Everybody. How many of us would do it, really? How many of us, before doing it, would say, what is going to think my friend, my relative, my family, my sister, my brother, the fear start, the questions start. So is change really for everybody? Yes, we all can improve. Again, I repeat that. Everybody can improve to the state of changing if you push away some of the habits that you have, some of the resistance that you have, some of the fears that you have, some of the naysayers or relationship that you have that says to you, that's a wrong place, that's the wrong things to do. Let that be away. That's who can change. Who can change must be, and I believe, strong in mind. You must be strong in mind because you will have to go through a lot of things, against your habit, against the fears, against the naysayers, against your relationship, maybe. Now, how to change? Now, a lot of people wants to change. Now they say, okay, that's all right. I understand. I'm going to think this way. I'm going to do this way. And they want to change. But how to do that? Well, first of all, everything is a step by step, number one. And the best thing is the first step. Some people say, hey, I want to change. I want to get rich. But I want to get rich yesterday. They want this right away, right now. You have to understand it's a step by step. It's a process. Changing is a process. It's a process that takes time. It's a process which takes discipline. Yes, it takes discipline because you're going to install some new habits in your life. Change is not like, oh, I can change right away. No, you can take the decision right away to change. But to change is a step by step. The first step, the progress. Okay, I want to go A to Z. What is the next step? B. Not D, not F, not J. The next step is B. Small steps. So progress, changing, is a small step taking each and every time, one by one. Small steps every day, small steps every day, small victory every day, small things that you can do every day that can help your state or your mindset or your attitude or your belief to change. Small steps. But it starts with the small steps. Yes, it's about discipline. Yes, it's about deciding. Because how do you change? By deciding first. I decide I got enough of that. So therefore, I need to change. I need to make this better. You need to have a vision. Because if you have no vision of what you want to change, how are you going to install these new habits in your mind? Yeah, you need to get a vision. Who you want to be? You want to change. You want to change in what? You want to change where? Financially, then you need to visualize where you're going to be. Maybe in 1 year or 2 years. The change is not just like this. Yes, you decide like this in a second. But then now you got to work for. You got to get a vision. You need to have goals. What is your next goal? What is your next step? What do you want to achieve in the changing process to reach B state, and then C state, and then D state? It's a step by step. Again, we all need to understand that. You need to have dedication into the change, because sometimes it's not going to be easy. The changing state is not going to be easy. The way to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and say, hey, I wake up, bang, and I go to the gym, boom. Whew. How long is it going to take you? How much discipline is going to take you? How much determination is going to take you to do that? How much dedication is going to take you every day? Gym 6 days a week. Oh, but Saturday also? Why? Saturday is my day off. Well, you want to change your body? You want to change your health? You want to change your nutrition? You want to change your financial situation? This is the way to do. When you wake up earlier, you have more time to achieve more. If you wake up late and watch TV all day long, you do less. So you can't change your situation unless you take a decision with a discipline, with a vision, with the goals, with the step-by-step process. Then the change is going to happen day by day. And in the change, you need to enjoy the journey. Now, of course, the journey is not going to be fantastic every day. It's going to be bumpy, crumpy, sad, fun, joy, fun, all of it. But at the end of the day, you have to enjoy, because it's about life. Life has to be enjoyable. You have to enjoy the journey from where you are to where you want to go. That's enjoying the journey. You need the desire. You need the determination for the change. You need the belief for the change. The belief in what? The belief in you. The belief you can do. The belief you can hardship there. The belief you can beat up your bad habits. The belief that you can beat up this bad attitude that you have every single day. That's how change will happen. What change can you change? What situation can you change? What situation do you want to change? Some are very easy to change. Oh, I want to change my financial situation. Easy. Look at opportunity around. Number one. You want to change your financial situation. Look at opportunity. Look at left and right. What can you do that can create an extra income for you? As I mentioned, well, I am doing Herbalife. This is how I started. I started to change by willing to say, okay, I need an extra income being a student, and therefore, what is going on around me? And I found Herbalife. And after 30 years, I am still with Herbalife Nutrition. Now, look around. There are plenty of opportunity right now to improve and to change your financial situation. You can change your financial situation also by managing better your money. Majority of people, unfortunately, they don't know how to manage money and they end up broke. By the way, they don't end up broke. They stay broke. Why? Because they don't make the difference between need and want. You have to change your behavior on that. What you want is one thing. What you need is a different story. So now start to change your habits, and instead of buying what you want, just buy what you need. So you see, you can change your financial situation by just changing this one thinking, habits of want and need. You can change your financial situation by working harder. Yeah, but Eric, I have already one job. Then get another job. Get two jobs. Yeah, Eric, I have already two jobs. Well, get another one. Three jobs. Yeah, but I have only 24 hours a day. I understand. But do you want to change your financial situation or not? Is it worth it to sacrifice sometimes today for a better tomorrow? A decision today for a better tomorrow. Is it worth it? I don't know. Now, if you tell me, oh, I have 3 or 4 jobs and I'm still not able to help myself and my family on financial situation, then I would say maybe you have to relook at what you're doing, because they may not be the right things for you. They might not be the right opportunity for you. So you can change your financial situation. It's up to you. And you have to take a decision. And after the decision, you have to take the action of what are you going to do. Now, what can you change also? You can change your profession. Yeah, but you don't understand, Eric. I'm 40 years old. So what? There is no age to change direction in life. But remember, you may have a lot of naysayers. You may have a lot of judgment about you. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that you need to change to become a better version for yourself. And that means that you need to live your life, not the life of others, and you need to live and do a job that you love. Because this is the way that you live happy. So changing a profession takes guts. Of course it takes guts. Because you say, hey, I've been doing this, now I'm going to go do this way. So what? No problem. Take a decision. It takes guts, no fears, but a belief. Believe in you that you can do that. What can you change? Your mindset. How to change your mindset? Hold on a minute. What do you mean? That maybe your mindset is not right. Maybe your mindset is set up for poor mentality, for poor financial, for poor judgment. The first thing is, who do you associate with? Are the people that you associate with elevate you, or they keep you where you are? Think about it. If you want to change your mindset or your environment, you need to elevate something. Your mindset. How many books do you read? I didn't say how many series on TV do you watch, but how many books do you read? How many seminars do you attend? How many inspiration training you go to? It's all about that. Your mindset can be changed by the information education for you. Where? Books, seminars, videos, all of that. Of course, there are some movies that are educational, some movies for entertainment, and some movies educational. But if you look only for the soap opera that can change nothing instead of just keeping you where you are, nothing is going to change around you. That's my personal opinion again. Nothing against TV. I watch some TV sometimes. But the point is, it's not going to help me to change my financial situation or my mindset. So remember, the mindset is about more wisdom. Where do you get your wisdom from? Now, you want to change your family situation? No problem. Who do you associate with? What do you do? You're alone, as an example. This is what I mean by family situation. I'm reading my notes. I need some notes as well for you guys. But maybe you're alone, you're single. And now you say, hey, I want to be married. I want to have kids. I want this, I want that. I want to change that. But some of you think this way, but not believe this way because you're not acting that way. If you are looking for somebody for change, now who do you look for? If you are a couple or married and you want to improve your relationship and change that relationship into a better one, what are you doing for? What are you envisioning? What do you envision? How do you do? What do you decide? It's a change. It's a decision. Of course, that decision could be two. Now, if you're in a couple and you have issue, you have to change something. Now, what to change first? Maybe it's communication. Maybe some of you are struggling in a relationship where there is no communication and everybody's on the phone and everybody's on TV and nobody communicates. Now you need to change that. How? By taking some decision, by taking some steps. Is it hard? Absolutely. Is it simple? Absolutely. It's just up to you. Maybe you want to change your lifestyle. Maybe you want to change your lifestyle. No problem. You want to you want to lose weight. No problem. Look around. How can I lose weight? Make some change. Make some changes in nutrition. Make some changes in active lifestyle. You want to be more slim? You want to be more energetic? Boom. Do some exercise. Oh, but I don't go to the gym. Doesn't matter. Just do some exercise at home. Oh, but at home I don't have anything. Well, you don't need anything. You just need to do some exercise without anything, basically some push-ups, some abs. Oh yes, but. So again, some people will always be fear of the change because they don't want it. They want to be rich, slim, handsome, blah, 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 but they are not willing to do what it takes. That's why everybody can change, but not everybody will change. It's a progress, step by step. You're not going to be Schwarzenegger in two times you go to the gym. There's no way. So you have to adapt to yourself. You want to change your lifestyle. You want to eat better. Eat better. Pay attention to what you eat. Pay attention to what you cook. Pay attention to the water intake. Pay attention to the gym that you go every day, every week you practice. Pay attention to your active lifestyle. You wanted to change again your mindset. Get some affirmation. Mention to yourself, yes, it's going to be okay. Yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I am visualize. I envision, my future. I do this. I get affirmation that help my mindset to be stronger every day. And I have to do it every day, by the way. If you want to change, ladies and gentlemen, this is a habit that you need to do every single day for 66 days. Huh? That's something new. I heard 21 days. No, 21 days is not good enough. You need 66 days to apply. 66 days that you need to do every single day the same routine. You know, some people say, oh, I don't like routine. Well, let me tell you, successful people do routine. Oh yeah, but I don't like routine. That you can't be successful. No, but I want to change. Then start a routine. If you do that, it will happen to you. If you don't do that, nothing happened, nothing changed, and you stay where you are. In the next 10 years, you're going to say, oh, I want to change. Well, I wanted to change. No, you didn't want to. You did not do things to change. Be solution orientated versus problem orientated. Some people, they say, I want to change that. I want to change my mindset. I want to change the situation. And the only thing that they think about is the problem they're going to have. Oh, here's a problem. Here's a problem. Here's a problem. And from the problem that was like this before, it becomes huge problem. We all have problems in life. I always keep repeating, life is not pink. It's not like beautiful every single day. We're going to have challenge. We're going to have issue. And we do, all of us, me included, you included. So what I would suggest you is very simple. Here's the problem. Find a solution immediately. Or find 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 solutions that can solve that problem. Now, when you have solved that problem disappear. And you know what? A new one comes. And what do? You find again 4 or 5 solutions, and you take the best one for you at the moment. Then later on, you will see if it was the best one or not. But by choosing it, by deciding it, you have one more step into the change. Solution orientated. And what do you want to happen? What do you really want to happen? What is your vision of what you want to happen? This is something very important. It's called seeding. Seeding is a fact of seeing something, not only vision, but it's also feeling. Because if you want to change your situation, it's a combination of many, many, many things around. As I just mentioned to you in the last 20 minutes. It's many things that can help your mindset, your attitude, your belief, everything there. It's a lot of ingredients together to help you to go to the change. What do you envision? What do you really want? How do you see yourself? But the main things to conclude of today's change is this. For change happening to you, there is one thing that is the most important things. You need to believe in you. I repeat that for that. You need to believe in yourself. You are the player, but you are also the director of your own movie. You are the director of your life. And you need to believe that you can change. You need to believe it can happen to you. You need to believe that everything that you want, you can have. Because if you don't believe it and you want to change, it's going to fight together. I want to change, but I don't believe it. I want to change, but I don't believe it. Yes, you are. You have possibility to change. We all have a chance to be able to change. That's why I created this inspirational transformational session, because it is about change. Ask for change now. That is why I created it, because I believe not only myself to change, but I believe that everybody can change. So all day long, practice and work on your step by step to change. And by understanding the process that I have described for you now, in no time, you're going to improve the quality of yourself. So start now and believe you can change. Let me ask you now, What if what you have heard today, you would start every day to put it in practice? Do you think that it will enhance your life, empower your life, or make it more successful? Of course. So I challenge you this week to put in practice some of my suggestions that you have heard today and create your own way on how to apply it every single day. And I can guarantee that at the end of this week, already you're going to be a different person. Remember, we are all human beings, not a tree. We all can improve ourselves and we all can change ourselves when we are ready. Are you ready now? Ask for change now. Act now. So let's start to implement and let's live a life really full of health and wealth. And I will see you on next week on my next episode of our inspirational transformational session. I am, and my name is Eric Depp. I am here for you. I thank you to have listened to my episode, and I will see you next week. And you have a fantastic week. And remember, subscribe to the channel because there is 17 episodes before that maybe some of them can help you in your situation of life today. Thank you very much. I will see you on next week. Bye bye, everybody.